Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey gang, how's it going? It's your boy. Oh cool, wait, if you sit still she lands on your shoulder. Neat. Alright. Oh, and if you don't sprint, she stays on your shoulder. Ooh. Sorry, I have to remember how to play this game. It's been roughly a week since I last played. Alright. Alright, well, I think we doing no more. We gotta just do it.
Wait a second.
Something feels really wrong and further in. It might be what I was sensing. Sorry. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's fucking go. Good to hear. Let's fucking go. I can see the glow of a strange crystal. And an even stranger human in front of
What
it.
is that? I've never seen anything like it.
Me too, Stroll.
It's a crystal
Oh, I think you meant the monster.
of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Hmm.
Here it comes.
What a silly fella. A goofy guy.
Stepping back.
Lucky Gath. I see a lot of red on you, so I'm just gonna take a wild guess with ice.
You hit their weak point.
I'm a genius.
Won't hold back. The blade's edge.
I won't hold back.
Oh, I never got Tarukaja on you? That's a
Let's go.
shame.
Cyclone!
Okay, resist when weak to ice.
Be frozen. It's okay. Warrior.
Actually, I didn't check if it had multiple weak points. Hyper. Front row is being targeted.
I'll attack from here. Seeker, grasping wind!
Does that mean I can move back?
Who needs
And I
a
won't
knight?
be
I shall vanquish evil.
damaged?
The power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up.
falling back. Warrior. I'll cut through.
Blades ready, lad. Any means necessary. Not this one. The power of Hiro.
You know what? Just to be safe, let's guard with this.
I can endure.
Signal.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
No holding back.
You hit their weak point.
It's
Keep it up.
by this power. No. Forward. Let's go. The blade's edge.
Come on, man. I got a crit build for a reason.
Mind closing in. Any means necessary.
Mage. Be frozen.
Be frozen! Get him. Hit him. Get the ass. Ah, yeah. Vitalja. Attack and defense row sharply. Got blocked. Ooh.
They're mine.
Attack and defense row sharply, huh?
Who needs igniters? Are you prepared? The power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
Let's
Do we have a, I guess I could check on the dude's next term. I don't want to waste this one. But it will not hurt me to check and see if I have anything that can remove status buffs. I do not.
Come forth, royal soul.
I won't hold back.
Can, however, instead of healing, which should be fine, I should survive. I want to use this. I don't think I'll really need it, but I mean, just to make it go fast. Gabot.
Badly wounded.
It's okay. He'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
Prius is down. Someone help revive him.
Huh.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point.
I shall
Keep it
fight
up,
as the
Stroll.
noble I am. Could do with this.
There's no chance of dying here.
I have a feeling that that's just not true.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
Now, what's the play? Mage! The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep
will
it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
prolog to the rear guard. I won't hold back!
Come on, focus.
Oh. Well, you know, I've probably lost this fight.
Prius is down. Someone help revive him. Prius, no!
I shall
Wake
vanquish evil!
I'll use my turn to heal
Be frozen!
or revive.
You hit their weak point.
It's
Keep
okay.
it up, Stroll.
We can do this.
Alright, Sam. Oh, I don't have any more revives. Might take the loss here intentionally.
American sir, come forth, royal soul! Still up? Mage! The power of ice! I will fight, charging in. Vitus power. Still
Someone
fight.
get him back on his feet.
Not like this.
Alright, well I need to approach that differently then. Pass.
Now,
Extra
no
turn.
holding back!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
A tough one.
I am very surprised I haven't got a single crit every time I've done this.
Over Kai can endure.
Are you prepared?
Alright, we did it. That took a little longer than I expected it to, but you know what? We did it. Mage leveled up.
What is this crystal?
Who knows?
By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Alright, we did it. Hopefully it's the end of the dungeon, because fuck I am. Why would it be?
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Come on!
Alright, we did it. Level up, Grius.
Really?
Did you see that? No. Oh, a dragon. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from legends? I've never even seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Look at on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest, but it's a big tinge with Malga too. Dragons are ancient and strong. Magla flows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound like a bit kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make the decision lightly, Samuel. On that note, let's push on quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up and we're in for a fight of our lives.
But
But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Let's go. Not exactly. Can I kill them if I get the drop on them?
Watch out!
I don't want to get spotted. This is not how I expected this to go. I'm gonna go back and try and grab the other stuff too. On this left side, I mean. I really want to try going up there to grab that stuff. This feels like a bad idea. Which it probably is.
Huh?
You think you're doing?
No, stop.
Okay. I have to know.
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold, just so we're clear. Slaying the things beyond you. Underestimating a dragon, fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a...
We're on a mission, and we
All right.
for anything.
No holding back!
The dragon!
Okay, fire dragon. I see no reason to guard yet.
Of ice.
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight.
up.
Let's go. Ah!
Any means necessary.
Oh, you got Tarukaja now. Fantastic.
Are you prepared? With sword in hand.
Oh, this thing is
I'm not dying here.
not as difficult as I expected it to be.
I won't hold back.
You'll use your first turn to Darukaja. Should I just go for the magic or the physical attack? Because I'm doing around 130 myself, and he's doing around 100, I think, 10. I'll make a bold move into Sam. I might retry this fight if all I have to do is drive it back.
Mage.
He could use some healing.
He'll heal himself when his turn rolls around. Mm.
Power of heroes.
Oh, fuck!
His feet.
That was strong.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Yeah, the other guy can.
The blade's edge.
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can.
Shh. Oh, whoops. Steel on the wind.
I'll handle this.
I live to see another.
We're alive!
I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Oh! Someone
Wasn't
get him
enough.
back on his feet.
They're mine.
Maybe he'll live.
I still stand.
Maybe he'll live. Well, you know what? I tried. And you know what? I'm gonna try again. That feels super doable. Some of you would call me stupid. And you'd be right.
I live to see another day.
Badly wounded. Can
Um,
heal him. Someone help revive him.
alright.
Wasn't enough.
God, this is so doable though. You think I could have done better there? I think with the tail swipe, I literally just am not level enough to deal with this. I suppose I won't fight the dragon. Even though if I just had a little more healing. Oh wait, does that... Hold on, actually, if I just had a little more healing. Oh. Let's try this. I know I said I wouldn't do it again, but I guess I lied. Boom, 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 boom. Put him up, boy! Put him up! 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 Come on! Come on! Come at me! Shut up!
We're on a mission.
Alright, that was like probably a jump cut for you, but for me that was like fucking 30 minutes. Fuck it. Go for it. God, that boss fight feels so doable.
I see.
And it probably is, but I've spent like an hour doing this. I have to go do stuff. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. I'm aware, if anyone truly intends to kill that beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make one return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome.
Look.
Isn't that the exit?
Oh, right!
Yes, it is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be
Look!
a dragon's roar? You think it's shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave in if you value your lives. Run. I'm running. I did it.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Can we get much higher?
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, We used it to identify the messenger from our faction, but it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him! I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
I can't believe it's not just you, but Stroll and Grius is. Oh fuck. I can't believe it's not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense. Now it's already dark. I can hope I see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Tread. We should get some sleep for tomorrow. I thought I'd join the army and work my way up the ranks in the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans, dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was already headed for? Or is it all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Louis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Tread. Sometime after the assault, together with the small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was a charge in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be the safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if he stayed in Grand Tread. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization has reformed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us, or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Rest up for tomorrow. How the I don't remember how to do that. Oh. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in total. Ooh, that means I haven't found 11 people. Well, I mean, 10 I guess, since Grease will eventually be joining us. Alright, yes. I regret not being able to slay that dragon. I really wanted the loot, man. I wanted to know what it was. But I was too weak.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
You probably did.
Oh, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Hooray! I mean, no!
Good.
Alrighty then. Let's hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry to Grand Trad. It's over here, yeah?
He's here.
Yeah. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to royal capital. We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Time is of the essence. Make it quick.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
This.
I have no choice. Let's go.
Great.
Right. Let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
How doth that go?
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Hooray! Hooray!
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well. How are you holding up? It's only going to get tougher.
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city.
Whoa.
But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
I think I'm only just now noticing the bizarre effect applied to the 3D models. It's moving around on them. I can't tell if that's surface. It's not on their skin, it's on their hair and clothes. It's really bizarre. Is that the magla moving around them?
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Cool. Hey, it's that lady.
Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Hey, we made it.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Lawyer.
Here we go.
Bree is one ahead. Let's hurry after him.
Terribly unfair.
Oh, but I know there's an accessory shop over here. I don't want to go do that. I'd advise to get to details right now. Fuck you. I just wanted to do stuff. How could it be? You're an elder, correct? I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's a secret. Apologies for saying so, but it's quite useless to try and hide it. The royal capital hosts few elder, so it's highly unlikely you're from here. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city citizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. Okay, thank you. What a kind soul. An elder, how pitiful. Fuck you. I'm super cool and epic. Just look at me. Or look at Samuel, I mean.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
I don't give a toss. This is Sunset Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. Where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Is it the thing with the pretzel on it? That looks pretty inn-like to me. What's up, loser?
Do you need something?
The Hush Honeybee Inn. Only bad sorts of folk in there. You know, well, here they are. I'll stop you. You're right behind the right side of the gallows. Go down there. There'll be some stairs at the end of the hallway. Okay, so it's that direction. Who are you? You look cool. Pompous man. Oh my god, your eyes. They're fucking crazy. The accursed landlord. Oh, I have to listen to that again. Alright. That accursed landlord told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me. Hey you, fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? He? Indeed, more precisely, up on the gallows there. Yes, people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? The honeybee. What a business might one have there? Oh no, he's scary. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. The last Nidia was a sight to behold. Not often you get to see such a pathetic cowering. Oh no, these people are fucked. And should get used to this. Okay. I believe they said it was to the right. Down this way. Hello, sir. Don't look at me, damn elder. I'm gonna kick you and then no one will do anything about it. Rats! Is this it? Loma Hall? Is it? If it's an igniter shop, they're doing a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be somewhere else right now. I wanted to go in though. I wanted to do stuff.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
True.
What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Don't be mean to me.
Hey, you there?
Kurt, man. What are you doing here? This ain't the place for a guy your statue. Hold on, an elder. I see, so that's why. Is that right? I won't pry, mate. For both our sakes, we know it's been... You know how it is, being put through the ringer, too. Sorry about picking a fight with you. Grias! We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you. I see you stubborn old bastard about that. Aye, don't you worry, nearly all the Sunset rose in your debt. None of us will go running our mouths now. Hooray!
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Something let's. I accidentally.
You're back.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Hey, oh, he's a daddy.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
I don't see your mother. Assuming your mother isn't the hostess.
He's, well, new recruit.
Especially
Just enlisted.
considering she looks very mommy.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business.
Fabienne.
My home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Maria, I hope this woman doesn't get. I hope this little girl doesn't get shot.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
The plaid patch dress is cute.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grias had a daughter.
Neither did I.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
I have a distinct feeling that,
It's so good.
it's potatoes and tomatoes.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
It looks like he is.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
What meat?
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grias, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way.
Look, he just stabbed himself.
Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
You could do it.
Look at that.
I guess I should see. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, wait, mommy. Curious. Curious and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. I'm not doing the...
Did you need something?
Thank God it's voice acted. Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
What do you mean?
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Is that pizza down there?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd.
You really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
He said he needed sleep. So we brought the child into the room while he's trying to sleep.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise! You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted
Oh.
maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
A healer.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm just imagining.
Thank you.
They both do the fucking dap up fucking arm meme thing. The girl's arm, they just completely ripped. The healer! Huh. Welcome body with the healer from Maria. You can also do the healer in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. But
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
I'm never sleeping again, am I?
Just bear with it, boy. Call it a personal favor. I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
I think the problem more she's too busy with work
We're
to
gonna
make
split up as
friends.
soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Location for creating local map. Show the facilities, drones, major facilities, weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
Again, cathedral down the Sun Luminio streets in the turn right. Shop selling. Okay, yeah, shops, shops, and shops.
Now.
I wanted to go to the place with the guy to investigate more Arcadia things. But I guess that's not going. Oh, I see him! Yes, I see. I'm going to go do that. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence here. Does that mean there's a place... This place is peaceful enough that you can connect with Academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Academia when I can. That's the plan.
Now, where was I?
Feel Moore's presence. I can see Moore.
Well, well.
Sup, pussy? I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you might show me? Cat! Petting him is soothing in and of itself. I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world even for a moment. Cat. Yes, what's this all in here? I'm a Book of Apocalypse.
What's this?
Ominous red book, it's all chained up. I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice to say, it's not read without due precaution. Real magic. Wait, I already think I've read this. Alright. Oh, thank you for going. You seem to have walked your own path, and as expected, you did splendid. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask you regarding the power you are all gifted with. About archetypes, I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task? Stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That is indeed the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten fables in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all. A simple dissenter without the support of others. Their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. You can achieve this. My dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can make the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me, for our first task. I think you cultivate the heroic embodiment of a healer. I'm certain the task will be fruitful of opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Forward and prologue. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone.
Please.
You need complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding.
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you, call it a personal wish and an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes, that's right.
Confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices. One day you will have to face the fight, Count Luis. To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters are often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories will gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done so much for my research. Yet there is more I can ask. Due to assist you, if an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face this hardship together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Unlocking skills in academia. Skills inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. Individually set skills each archetype inherits. Samuel. From the Seeker. I have a decision to make. Oh wait, do I need to select the warrior? Ah, okay.
All right.
I've been saving this.
Neat. Requires 1,000. What is light magic? Recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Alright, I think we're done. Yes.
You'll come again.
I would do stuff, but quite frankly, I don't want to spend any money on anything yet if I don't have to.
Dreadful.
Wish I could find a place to grind my archetype out and level it, but I can't. Whoops, I got stuck.
Hey, mister.
My mom got cross with me and said don't say bad things about other people, but saying bad things about Erebus is A-okay. What kinds of bad things? Big ears, no horn, you smell like poo. You don't have horns either, mister. Are you Pyrophus? He's gonna make fun of me. We have to go.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. This is a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary. I've got a little proposal for you. And you're not using it. Let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny mag-like crystal shards. I buy them up in order to thank the search. The accumulators out there gather it too. But I say they're pretty inefficient anyway. What else would they use it for? A pretty sweet deal I'm offering. Mag, that's the currency we're using to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. If you need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. Huh. Interesting. Not yet. Not now.
Hello there.
Well, funeral is being held today. Shut up and give me your stuff. Wait, didn't I have something I could get appraised? I think I sold it without realizing. Whoops. I can't afford any of this. Well, guess I'm done here. No money. Sad voice.
Got it? All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call. What is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
could this be? The king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Vorden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Vorden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Luis! He's catching up to Vorden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! A riot! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey. Damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius! Damn it! Luis!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Alright! Play ball!
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do? Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
I should read that, actually. Enable control archetypes, attacks one enemy, and attacks against them will consume enemy turn icons.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Could do with this.
By this power!
Joel's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Oh, you've done it. I call upon royal power within.
I don't know what they would be weak to though.
The power of fire. We come forth, royal.
Damn. Nope. We lost.
What can I do?
Can anyone heal him?
Oh. Okay.
Someone heal him.
Frozen. It's no good.
Nullified? Died. Not like they could get you with that. Got Stroll.
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet. Stroll got knocked out.
Okay.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies
Okay.
This is terrible.
I will fight with pride. This'll do it.
My thanks. Hit hard. What a
Stroll's
farce.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
One shot.
Hit the weak point.
Let's stay
Keep it
calm.
up, Stroll.
By this power. I'll cut through.
Stroll can't take any more.
Are you prepared?
Someone heal him.
Let me rethink this. Mage! The power of fire! Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Everyone,
Stroll.
forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet. Watch out. You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
it together.
Take it.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet? Watch out. You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together.
Here.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet? Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back
This
on
should
his
work.
feet?
I live to see another day. Bloody hell!
It's over.
Hit their weak point.
With
Keep
sword
it up,
warrior.
Stroll.
Not good.
Focus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
One shot.
Hit their weak point.
With sword in hand, I cut a path. We better conserve it. By this power. Not bad. If I say strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger. Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes. Right.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but These are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in...
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
Oh, you know what? That's fantastic that we've got an autosave because fuck, I don't have any more time.
No.
I've been recording for like 2 hours. I don't know how much this will get cut down, but I've had a blast, but I can't keep going. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and whatnot.